So my first ride in 3 weeks due to my injury plus my trip. But yeah, the trip helped because I didn't have to do anything. So back to Jack's. Rained the other night, so they like to call this hero dirt, and plus no dust. I'll have to watch for mountain bikers. Cyclists were on the roads by the dozens as I drove to the parking lot, so they're out and about. Woohoo! I don't know what exactly I'll ride. I'll decide it when I get to the pipeline if I'll do that, or yeah, it all depends how I feel. Maybe I'll just go do up Rosa. Well, my trip was pretty good for the most part. Being injured, I just kind of sat around my parents' place. We did some stuff. We went to the NASA Space Museum in Huntsville, Alabama. Also went to a Adventure Science Center in Nashville for my daughter. I would recommend the Adventure Science Center over NASA. So many exhibits are just so run down. I should have probably I probably should have taken my GoPro and showed. It's run down, and for like how much it costs per person, it's nuts. It hadn't changed much. The Saturn V rocket is freshly painted, and that looks nice outside, but you know, the rest of the exhibits and stuff, a lot of broken items, a lot of just run down, you know, paint's really falling off stuff. It's a problem with museums. A lot of them are like that. And then they charge so much money, but either they're not charging enough that they can maintain the items, or something's going on, you know? So the Adventure Science Center, and it's for little kids. It's for kids. It is. It was like 18 bucks for an adult. Forget what my daughter's price was. Maybe 14 or so. So a lot cheaper, and it was actually funner. I suggested going to Jack Daniel's distillery because we used to always do that back in the day. A lot of people might not know this, but it used to be free. You'd go there, it was like mom and pop type operation still. It was just a little teeny building. You go in, watch the little film, they'd show you around, you know, and it was just a lot better. It was just a lot better experience. And then they built the big building, and they got bought out or whatever, sold, and so they really expanded, or they age all the barrels. They're all over the hills over there, the buildings for aging the whiskey. And with that comes, hey, let's charge 30 bucks a head to walk around or whatever. It's something crazy. I know my parents, they were like, we were just there with your aunt and uncle, and really the cheapest way to go about it is to pay like 110 or 120, and you also get a like meal, and you get stuff with it. You know, it's actually cheaper, but man, yeah, that's an expensive day. And my mother said, yeah, they really want to sell you the like tasting deal, which costs extra. So yeah, just totally ridiculous tourist prices. So I I had been a handful of times in my life. Daughter got to go once. Oh. Hello, just me. So my daughter got to go once when she was young. She says she doesn't remember it though, so. But yeah, I can remember because she was young. They had her put her face up to the barrel of the aging whiskey, and they flapped the lid. Yeah, the smell. She was like, "Whoa, nasty." So it's sad when things like that like just get so commercialized, becomes not worth it, not fun, especially if you've done it in the past. Like, yeah, I don't want to spend the money on it. My parents were kind of like, yeah, they had just done it, so they were like, they don't want to spend the money right now. Maybe in 10 years, yeah, you know, something that when you live there as a local, that, you know, you could just take people to, and it was something to do because it was free. And then when they did build the building and started charging a low price, it was, okay, that's acceptable, but now it's just way too commercial. My daughter went horseback riding a couple days, so she did that with her grandma, and one day with grandpa that was there too. I couldn't bounce in that saddle. I'm actually favoring right now riding when I sit to hang off the left butt cheek. Because right now, the knot under my skin, which is probably just a blood knot or whatever, is down to like walnut size. I didn't feel it this morning, but I usually feel it every morning. So it went from like a big baseball or a wiffle ball or something, you know, like a big ball, to like, which was hurting because I'm sure it was around nerves and stuff. It was just like, yeah, it was painful. But every day I could tell, oh, it's a little smaller, a little smaller. And then my leg bruised all up. Just me. Just me.
One more right behind
okay, I'll just wait. Yeah. Sit on the bruised upper leg / lower butt leg, which is my left leg, that, yeah, I can tell it still hurts. It's gonna be a nice day. Start off like low 50s, be up to like, I think they said 78, I think. So 78 isn't bad. It is not bad.